Yeah, so we are discussing about Firebase, right? On the Firebase last class, we seen that how to create a Firebase token and how to integrate that here, means how to create a project in Firebase console and how we need to create a FCM token for each device. So that code we seen, like code wise, it is very small, like 2-3 lines of code, but the other process it taking time, right? So that process we already seen, like create a project in console and how to integrate that here, like that, all the things we done already, right? Now, what we will do is in this Firebase, now the next step we will do. So before going to that next step here, now I want here Firebase console. Let first we will open that particular project what we created on the last time. So I'm going to the console. So in this console, last time we created, this is right, FCM Sandhya we created here. Now, okay, now first one we created that project here. Second one, now I want to do next step here. So for that, now I want to take crash analytics. So like when app got crashed in any of the particular positions in here, it is there in the second running, so crash analytics. So this one we will check now here. So as of now, see, this page is like this is empty, means here add SDK means this particular SDK now, as of now, we not added into our project, so that is here, right? So for that, now here in a tools, again I'm going back to the Firebase. From this Firebase here now, so we have to search for crash analytics. So I'm searching for the crash analytics, get started here, now connected. So add crash analytics SDK and plug into your app. So now I'm clicking this here. Now these all are the changes will be there on a Gradle level, so accept. Now once this is done, here itself this is given a code to check the crash analytics. So but to check crash analytics, what I'll do is here now, first of all, here within this UI, now I want to take one button, so that base that once user click on that particular button, so we will change the UI, so that we will see here now. So let once this is done, we will just this line is required from here. So now I'll minimize this. So here now what I'll do, like as of now, I'll paste that line here. We will see that throws exception. So here within this, just first of all, I'll change this as something layout called linear layout. So I'm changing that as a linear layout, and I'm taking the orientation as vertical. Right. So here this I'll write as a FCM example. I have written as FCM example. So here now I'm writing the button. So that is a match parent wrap content ID. So that is here crash. So test crash. So we'll give some margin. So 10 dp margin I have given. Right, 10 dp margin I have given. Done. So for this now here I'll add layout. So here I'll add a layout. Then here I'll add the layout. Done. Then in a Gradle level, we have to enable the data binding, right? So far we not yet enable the data binding. So I'm enabling here data binding enable equals to true. So that condition I have added here. So done. Now let us sync this. So come back to here. Now we have to add that binding dot. So that is the var binding colon. So that is activity main binding. Right here, activity main binding equal to null. right. Then here we have to add, that is binding equal to data binding util dot set content view. Here I'll write this. So here now I'll write, that is binding dot crash dot set on click listener. So here now I'm applying on click listener. So within this now, just I'm putting this code inside this. So that what happens now, when user click on that particular button, right? When user click on that particular button, app will crash. Means we are forcefully we are crashing the app. Why? Because just to test, means that crash analytics, whatever that logic we added here, so that is working or not. In case if it is work, then no need to do anything here. Automatically, when the project has crashed in a real time, automatically we will get an alert. So right, to test that, we have enabled that one here, right? Now what we will do here now, just a minute, I'm connecting my mobile. So I have connected the mobile. So connected the mobile. Now we will run this. Yeah, connected the mobile. Now I'm running that. So here I'm running that. So here I'll open Visor to see that output. So this crash analytics is very simple, but it will important and mandatory nowadays for every application. It is the mandatory here now. Just a minute, it is taking time because gradles are increasing, right? When the gradles are increasing, it will take more time. Yeah, launching devices. Yeah, see now this token, last time token is generated, right? The token is generated here. Now I'm clicking on this. See, app got crashed now. So this crashed now. So now I'm coming here. So just see, previously it was here add SDK. Now this changed as a go to crash analytics dashboard, right? We not refreshed even. So that is automatically that can know that once that app has connected, it is saying that crash. So here see in the 31st, here we have one crash. So it shows here. So if you come down here, so it is showing here now what happened here now. So just I'm clicking that, I opened that error. So it is analyzing here, like that will load. Once it will load here, we can able to see in detail of how we are getting there that data, right? Similar like in the lagcat we are getting, right? Similar here we are getting here. See here, expand. So fatal exception, runtime exception, test crash. So like here we'll get in detail of this. So that based on this, we can analyze and we can update here. Now it shows here. See here, it shows here. Now this is the position where it is showing. So total 42 threads and the keys. So where it is using logs, data. So this is like data means the mobile, CMF nothing. It is RAM and the disk space. So everything here will get an information to load out. Like this, we are getting all the information. So that what happens immediately, we can resolve the issue and we can re-upload that into this. So once we can update that, here you can close so that any open will come automatically, that open we can able to see. But this is main and important for us, right? So that is the crash analytics. So next, similar to that, in here now, crash analytics, normal analytics means like which user has using your application on which location. So that kind of things will be here. So that now we will see here. For that, tools. So here now Firebase. So general, this is the analytics. So now I'm connecting this analytics. For this, now simple that click accept. So now for this also another dependency has add to here. So once that dependency has added these two lines, you have to add in a landing page, means which one has the first page of the application, that page you have to add this code that much, so that we can know, okay, this particular app as today opened in US, tomorrow it's opened in India, day after tomorrow in Pakistan, like that kind of complete data we will get in a Firebase console. Here I'll go back to here now. In this now, that is in analytics. So in analytics now, real-time analytics, this here you will get the data. So which user has using your application on which location, and how many users are active in current like last 30 minutes, last 5 minutes. So like location, which version of the Android, everything like sender. So because they already logged in with their mobile, the mobile itself, it has the, it means user has user ID, right. So from that, here we will get all the stats, here we will get that. So that is the third option, means as of now, total we seen three features in a Firebase. One is the generate Firebase token to get the notifications. Second is the crash analytics. Third is the normal analytics, general analytics that we see. Right. Next, we will see the database. I want to save some data in this Firebase database that we will call as a real-time database. So on the real-time database, now I want to add some here. This is the real-time database. Now I'm clicking on the real-time database. So once I click the real-time database, here now it is open like this, right? First of all, here I want to create a database. Now I'm creating database. So just a minute, it is creating the database. So whatever this is location, no problem. So I'm creating the location. So just I want to be test mode, means this means we have to do a lot of things. Code like similar process should be similar, but we have to follow some rules because we are doing normally. So that's why just I'm enabling normal test database. I'm enabling, means even that real-time database means that they'll treat as that real-time application, and after that they will take test continuously, check that after certain limitations we have to pay for that particular account. That's the reason I have created here the normal one, test mode. So now we'll go back to application. See, now it is null, right? Now I have to go back to the application. Within this now here, we will enable that. So where is that real-time database? So this is the one, right? Now I'm enabling the real-time database. Get started with real-time database, connected. So this I want to connect here now, connect, accept. So to do this now, here I need again some UI. I want some UI, right? So we will enable that UI. So here now I want edit text, match parent, wrap content id, so that is the name, so that is hint name, some margin 10 dp, right? Like same name, mobile, email. So these three fields we will save here. So this one could be mobile, right? This is mobile. This one I'm changing as an email. This one I'm changing as an email, right? Like this I have. Now I need one submit button, right? So the submit button here I'm putting as a save, right? Here this is save, right? So this data I want to save into that particular database. Here for that, now we will write the code. So how to write that code? That is very simple. So we have to follow the documentation, but before following the documentation, we have to do our basic thing, right? So means once we get the data, that will simply we will save. So for that here now, I'll write that binding dot save, right? Save dot set on click listener, set on click listener, where name equal to binding dot name dot text dot to string, right? Like this we will get remaining two. This is name of mobile, right? Mobile, email, done. So this is the email, this is the mobile, right? Now the code is here. So now this code also here available, right? Just we can see this. Now we have to create this. So we have to create and we have to do this. So within this now, so we want to access that particular database, right? Now imported. So here first one. So this is the database reference is the name, right? So for this reference one, we are setting the value of, what is the value here? That is name. So I'm sending this name into this. So like this, I'll create two more. So this is the reference one. So instead of here reference one, this could be here mobile. So sorry, here not here. So this we will change as a mobile. So here this is the mobile. Means these two are in a single set. So these two are in a single set. These two will be in a single set. Here reference to this is the email. So here is the email. But here this we have to put reference to, here we have to put reference one, right? Now, so whatever the data will be entered here, so that will be saved on this particular database. But this database could not be a normal way. This database is not as unstructured. So this is not a structured database. It is unstructured database. This is not in a table format. It should be in a different format, right? No nested format. It will loop, nested loop. It will display the data. This is the unstructured data, like no SQL. Just a minute, it's taking a little bit time to create this. See, now it came here. Now I'm entering some data, like I'm entering your name, some random mobile number, so some email ID. So now I'm clicking on this save. So now we'll go back. Here we will refresh and we'll see. See, whatever the data we entered there, so that data came here. Now this will be here like this. Right. So that is the way we have to communicate with that real-time database. But this real-time database is not suggestible. Why? So there are some specific scenario, specific things will be there. So that is like here now when we are like so this can handle, first drawback of this database is it can handle only 100 simultaneous connections at a time. Means if 101 user has using your application same time, it may go slow or it cannot give the response to the 101 person. So that is the reason this is not suggestible, like where we are expecting very less traffic on that areas, you can do this, but other areas it cannot work for this, right? That is the first thing. Then this next one, like let us the next step here for this, uh for example, now as of now with less data, I'm in a free version, but once this reached the one level, it should be the payable version, should be a payable version. So whenever it is in a payable version, so that if a user has means like this Google as of now, let us say it is charging $10 or 100 rupees, tomorrow they expect 1,000 rupees. So if I want to switch from here to other similar platform, there is no similar these kind of platform to switch from here to there. So that is the reason this database thing we are not using in a real-time database, real-time applications, but just you have to have some knowledge. So that's the reason we shown this is like this, right? Then next step. So in this, the next step here now, let I want to test my application. So with this, so how can test? If you want to test, now we have to build, like last time we already seen that build application. Now I'm building a normal SDK APK, I'm building here. Now meanwhile here I'll open that particular this, so that is the run, in a run. So that is a test lab, I'm open in a test lab. So in this test lab, so once this APK is ready, that yeah, APK is ready, locate. So this we will drag and drop into this particular this. So now drag drop into this, sorry, drag and drop into this particular location. See now it is uploading. It will take a little bit time. We will see here. See, it started testing here. So it will give result in a few minutes. Sometimes one or based on application, 1 or 2 minutes or more than 2 minutes it will take. So it will give an output. Just will wait for that. Just a minute. So almost it is done. More than 50% it has completed. So just I refreshed. We will see still it is in progress. Yeah, so it is done. So it is failed. So now I'll open that test lab report. Now here, see, this is the crash. So one crash is happened, right? So because the crash is available there, the crash is happened. So here it will give the results. So total it took it taken 4 actions. Here we can able to see first button, second button. So main activity here. So logs. So what are the logs? So these are the entire logs. So screenshots. So what are the screenshots it taken? Only we have one. So it has one video. So how this is tested? Here we can able to see the video as well. So now total it tested has the 17 seconds. Now we will see. So in this particular device, it has tested Google Pixel 5. This has tested. Now that came first. So now it is entering some data. Now it is done. So here it will give the performance so like how many seconds it took to open the page. So launch 6 seconds, tap save 10 seconds. So like all the performance it has given here like this. Right, accessibility. So here now what information like size, like warnings, how many warnings are there in your code, so that it will give the entire data here. See, it tested like this 1 2 3. So that way it will give. See now in case if you go to this real-time database, so whatever the data it is entered by system, that will be updated here. You can see here now. Oh sorry, I clicked on real-time analytics. So here they entered empty data, we not handled empty, so that's why it came here empty like this. So like that it will test the application as well. So these are the things we used in our level, but other than this we not use any other things in our Android level. So AIs maybe we can use, but that all are the paid, depends on a client requirement, that may a client will purchase and will give, then we only we will use that, right? So with this we have completed this Firebase topic. So in next class we will see the next topic.